So this is the first question. Two nucleotides are joined together by a linkage known as. So this is the question directly taken from NCERT. Okay, so the right answer is phosphodiester linkage. Okay, and this is the this is the first question of first shift of January attempt JEE mains exam. So very easy question. You can find directly this kind of line in your NCERT. So this pentose sugar is connected by the C3 and C5 carbon, and this linkage is known as phosphodiester linkage. So very easy question. So move to the next question. Highest enol content will be shown by. Once again, a very popular question, and students, I hope everyone has secured +4 marks in this question. So for enol keto to enol conversion, you should need the adjacent carbon should be sp3 and alpha hydrogen should present. So actually, you also know one concept. Generally, keto form is stable, but enol form is favorable when some special effect of chemistry will take place. Just what is a special? Just like hydrogen bond. Okay, aromatization. So one option is very clear about the aromatization. What is this? The option number 2. Let's see how. So it will save our time. So bacha log, if all the 3 parts will participate, you will find this kind of a structure, and this aromatization will favors the enol form. Okay, so right answer for this particular question is B, and it's a very easy question. So there is no confusion between others. Okay, so come to the next question. Third, element not showing variable oxidation state. I think this is the most bonus question, and that's why the score of this shift is very high. Okay, so fluorine is the most electronegative element, and Pauling scale of electronegativity is the referential scale, and fluorine is the reference point, and this is the most electronegative element. So who will take electron from fluorine? So fluorine will only show -1 oxidation state. Okay, so I think one of the most easiest question of your syllabus. Okay, so come to next point. Which of the following is strongest Bronsted base? So what is the logic for Bronsted base? So that will accept H+ ion, and the Bronsted acid that will release H+ ion. So you have to take care of in which option there is less dispersion of lone pair of nitrogen. Okay, where is lone pair is localized, where H can easily attach. Let's see. In this portion, lone pair is involved in resonance. In this case, there is 2 options for delocalization of electron. In this case, aromaticity is developed due to this lone pair, but in this case, this lone pair is totally localized, and it is present over here. And also you can say, sir, alkyl group is also shifting, increasing the electron density. So it is very clear from the options, and it will save your time. So in this case, the lone pair is totally localized just one place, so that is very easy to act as a Bronsted base. Okay, sorry, Bronsted base. So it's a very easy option. Let's come to the next point. Which of the following electronic configuration would be associated with the highest magnetic moment? I think once again a direct question. Okay, so this shift in this shift, I think at 153 students secured only 90 percentile. So that's why this is a very easy question. Which of following electronic configuration would be associated with the highest magnetic moment? So I think no need to calculation, no need of calculation of value. Only you should calculate the number of unpaired electron. So in D6 configuration, okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There is 4. So why I am writing actually? Oh, I think all the options are just written over here. So you can see in D7 structure, 5 single and upward direction, and 2 will be downward. So 3 will be unpaired, 2 will be unpaired, 3 will be unpaired. So D6 will be the highest. Okay, so D6 will be the highest. I think there is some mistake over here. Okay, so this value is technically under root n into n plus 2. So this is 4 into 4 plus 2, yani 24 Bohr magneton. So this will have the highest answer. Okay, so this is one of the most easiest question. No need to calculation, just count the unpaired electron. Next point, which of following has highly acidic hydrogen? Okay, so I think those who are very good with organic, even if your general organic part is very much clear, you can directly observe the question and you will give the answer. Okay, so I will not take much time for this question. So I think for methylene group, you are just try to, after removal of one H plus, there will be minus charge will be generated, and that is easily participate in from the both the end. So this is more stable. Okay, so bacha log, there is a very common rule that will help you in even in organic and in inorganic both. Which acid is the strongest acid? The acid which has most stable conjugate base, that is the most strongest acid. So in this case, what this is the active methylene group. Okay, so after the formation removal of H plus, it will form this charge, and this charge is easily participate in the resonance with these two groups, and that's why this conjugate base is very stable, and the most highly acidic hydrogen will have the option number 4. So very easy question, very easy question. Once again, a direct question. A solution of two miscible liquids showing negative deviation from Raoult law. Negative deviation, it's a very, for mathematics it seems very simple, but from science point of view, one of the biggest and very interesting science involved in this. Okay, so 2 plus 2 is 4, but in chemistry, okay, so this is very interesting mathematics over here. So bacha look, so this is already explaining you, this solution has negative deviation from their neutral behavior. So what will happen? Negative, when it will happen? Negative deviation means total pressure will be less than what we were expecting from Raoult's law. Okay, so Raoult's law. So, and when it will happen? When, if you will mix two electrolyte and two components and their force of attraction will become higher than the initial one, then its boiling point will increase, vapor pressure will decrease. So this is the actually solution with negative deviation. So this pressure will is total pressure is smaller than this. Okay, so that's why force of attraction is very high. That's why what will happen, bacha log? Decreased in vapor pressure due to increased in boiling point. Very easy question. I think only 5 seconds is required to answer this question. I have taken more time just due to explaining. Okay, so one of the very cool question. Let's come to this question. So consider the following complex ion. Okay, so this is P, this is Q, and this is R. The correct order of complex ion according to their spin only magnetic value. Okay, once again, I think you have already solved one question, but in that question, that configuration was directly given, but in this question, you have to just calculate. Okay, once again, this is a very easy question, try to calculate it. Okay, so, bachalo, in this case, the oxidation state of iron is, here is plus 3, in this case, plus 2, in this case, this is plus 2. So you know the configuration. Just to save your time, I'd just try to calculate in this way. So fluorine will act as weak field ligand. Okay, sometime many people will teach you like this is exception. Okay, nothing exception present in chemistry. If we don't know the logic, then we can say there is exception. Exception never present in any science. Okay, exceptions present in the particular theory. Okay, so bacha log, F3 plus. So this configuration will be 3D5. So this is. So Bohr magnetone is this. I think very easy. And for vanadium 2 plus, the outermost configuration is D3. So it value will be root 15 Bohr magnetone. And for Fe2 plus, this is 3D6. So this will be the answer. Okay. So 24 Bohr magnetone. So first H2O as a ligand will be the highest. So you can say which is the highest value. So this is P is the highest, then R, and then Q. Okay, so 3 will be the answer. I think very easy question, and this question was again, I think this is a repeated question. Very easy question. Select the polar molecule from the following. I think 3 seconds required to solve this question. I will not waste my time. So CCl4, you know, if you guys are very good in vectors and the vector type of addition and subtraction. So you know this is the solid geometry case. This is 109 approximately, and if we'll calculate, there's a dipole moment is 0. CO2 is also linear structure, dipole moment is 0. This is also 0, and this is actually, there is net dipole is present, so this is not equal to 0. So CsCl3 is non-polar, and I think no need to solve anything. Okay, so the one of the most easiest question of this question of all the 10 shift of JEE Mains January attempt 2024. Okay, come to next question. Given below are two statements. Statement 1, the 4f and 5f series of elements are placed separately in periodic table to preserve the principle of classification. Of course, the lanthanides, where you will find the electron will enter in the 4f, the first F series. Then for actinides, that will the electron will enter in the 5s series, and lanthanides from cerium to lutetium, from 58 to lutetium, and actinides from thorium to lawrencium, from 90 to 103. Okay, of course this is right. Okay, and S block element can be found in pure form. Oh, this is wrong. So actually for NTA syllabus, metallurgy was deleted. Okay, but for advanced, that was already in syllabus. So actually S block elements are very reactive. Okay, how can you find them in the pure form? This can't be possible. So only element that can be found in the free form, that is very unreactive, like gold. Okay, and have you seen, you have already seen those kind of programs on the Discovery, from where you will see the people directly dig the gold from the gold mines. Okay, so a statement true can't be true. So A and B can't be the answer. Okay, so statement 1 is true, but statement 2 is false. So 3 will be the answer. So I think this is the very easy question. So move to the next part. Given below are two statements. Para-nitrophenol is more acidic than meta-nitrophenol and orthonitrophenol. Let's check. Statement 2. Ethanol will give immediate turbidity with Lucas reagent. Oh. So those who has very good concept in organic chemistry, I think this is the most easiest question. Okay, that's why the cutoff marks of this shift will increases actually, had increases. Okay, let's understand. So bachalo, check. So this is the para-nitrophenol, this is orthonitrophenol, and this is meta-nitrophenol. You all know minus M effect will only dominate at the ortho and para. So here is also minus M, but there is also the chance of intramolecular H bonding. You have already studied in the chemical bonding chapter, even in NCERT. Okay, so in this actually, and in this effect, you can also tell the minus I effect, but this will dominate over here due to intramolecular H bond. This is not as much as strong as this, and at meta, you can say only minus I effect will dominate, so it will be decreasing. Okay, so the most strongest is para-nitrophenol. Okay, so statement 1 is correct, perfectly correct. So there is no question of comparison, just they have asked para-nitrophenol is more acidic or not. Of course, this is right. Okay, and you know the Lucas reagent will only give react fastly with the 3-degree carbon, 3-degree alcohol, then 2-degree, and the rate reaction is very slow with the 1-degree. And in this case, your ethanol is 1-degree higher. Okay, so actually immediate, this is totally wrong actually. So statement 1 is right, but second is false. So this is the right answer. Any issue bachalo? Any issue? Okay, so ethanol give Lucas test after a long time. So you can see this language. Come to the next point. The ascending order of acidity of OH group in the following compounds. Once again, very easy question. Same, you have already solved one question. Okay, try to answer this. So you have to find which option is more correct. Let's see. Bachalo, this is butyl alcohol. Okay, so there is OH, there is MEO, there is OH, and there is NO2. So you can directly rearrange which is worst and which is best. So try to find the answer. You will find the answer. Okay, so this is third number option. So E will be best because You know which acid is stronger, the conjugate base is more stable. So this will show minus I minus M, this will show minus M. Okay, so this conjugate base is the best stable, but in this case only it will donate electrons, so this is the worst. Okay, so C can't be answer and B can't be answer. Answer will be only from 1 or 2. So try to find the second option. So after A, which will be the worst? Okay, so after A, which will be worst actually? So this is actually C part. So this is actually donate the electron, so it will become worst actually. Okay, so try to find over here, an answer over here. Okay, I think there is one mistake, so please note it down. This is, I think, NO2. Okay, so there is NO2 in B option. Okay, so try to find. So this is the highest effect, minus M effect. Okay, in this case there is also minus M effect. Okay, is there, but there is also minus I effect of this. So this is more powerful effect than this. Okay, this is the worst case actually, because it will donate the electron. So this is more senior than this, and this is even worse than this actually, because this will only increase the electron density. So what will be the order? So according to the given condition, fourth will be answer. Okay, so come to the next question. This is very easy actually. So this was a very surprising question asked in this examination, because you know there is very confusion about P block is deleted, but NTA has given instruction that the basics, chemical property and physical property of P block is already in syllabus, and you should go through the details why first element of each group is different from others. Okay, so assertion is, and this question is taken from the table given in the group 13 P block. So assertion is, melting point of boron is approximately this unusually high in group 13. This is exactly right. Even this value is little bit of 6 Kelvin or something different, but this is the approximate, very good range actually. This is the right value written over there. Okay, so melting point of boron is very high in group 13 elements. Okay, and why it will happen? Because we have learned the chemistry, because boron has very crystalline nature. Okay, so please, if you are going to attempt for the prior session and for any other session, please go through the basic lines. If you are preparing for advance, I know you will go through the details, but if you are ready to attempt next paper of JEE Mains, you should go through the lines of NCERT for the basic property. Okay, so solid boron has very strong crystalline lattice. In the light of the above statements, select the most appropriate answer from the given option. Of course, this is also correct. This is also correct. That's why, and this is also the right statement actually, explanation actually. So B will be the right answer. Come to next point. So cyclohexene is type of organic compound. What I can say. So this type of question was asked in this shift. So cutoff will be very high. So what will be answer, bacha log? This is actually alicyclic. Okay. The cyclic non-aromatic compounds. Okay, so you know the basic classification of organic okay, cyclic or aliphatic. In cyclic there is alicyclic and aromatic. So this is very simple question actually. Okay, so very easy question is alicyclic. Come to next point. Okay, this is a very good question. Okay, yellow compound of lead chromate get dissolved on treatment with hot NaOH solution. The product of lead formed is. It's a very interesting question, and this is quite related with a common question asked from the salt analysis in every advanced and other examination. So bacha look, I will give you a hint. Please go through the important lines of the NCERT salt analysis. If you will write on Google NCERT salt analysis PDF, you will get a PDF. Directly they have given this kind of relations. Okay, so this is the confirmatory test of Pb2 plus iron. This reaction is taken place, and this is very good question actually. So let's see what was the reaction. So lead chromate, actually this has a series of reactions. So you know PbCl2 is dissolved in the hot water, so that reaction starts from that area. But so this question is limited to this reaction. PbCrO4 will react with NaOH. Okay, they will form this complex Na2PbOH4. Okay, if you will remove the Na2 part, then you will get -2 part. Okay, and Na2CO4. So this is actually dianionic complex with coordination number 4. Okay, so this is very interesting question. Even for integer question, they can ask the ratio. What is the oxidation number of Pb and the coordination number of this compound? They can also ask the. So what will be the option? Bacha log, this is dianionic complex with coordination number 4. So 4 will be the right answer. I think you got the answer, value. And please, I suggest you, if you want to excel, you want to grab marks from the salt analysis, go through the lab manual given by the NCERT. Okay. So next point. This is a very easy question. Given below are two statements. Statement 1. Aqueous solution of ammonium carbonate is, okay, basic. Statement 2. Acidic basic nature of salt solution of a salt of weak acid and weak base depends on K and Kv value of acid and the base forming it. Okay, actually this is a very interesting question, and you know this is the salt made up of weak acid plus weak base. And you know at 25 degrees centigrade, why I am writing 25 degrees centigrade? If I will not write 25 degrees centigrade, you will not able to use the formula pH equal to 7. Okay, 7 plus 1 by 2 pKa minus pKb. Okay, so what will happen? Actually, this depends upon which acid and base you have taken in the consideration. So actually, the K and Kb value will decide its nature. Okay, so this is the very correct question. So what will happen? Both statements are wrong. This is the salt of weak acid and weak base. Very interesting question. So they use the logic. Okay, so IUPAC name of following compound P is very easy. Okay, so try to find. So try to number this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is ethyl and methyl. So it comes first. So what will answer? 1 ethyl, sorry. So what will answer? This will become 2 because 2 substituted 1. So this will deserve 1 number. Okay, so what will happen? 3 ethyl, 1 dimethyl cyclohexane. So 2 will be the right answer. Very easy question. Okay, very easy question. Okay, 3 ethyl, 1 dimethyl cyclohexane. So interesting question. This is also from very common question. Okay, and this is also, you will find these details in the salt analysis lab manual of NCERT. Okay, NaCl react with concentrated H2SO4 and K2Cr2O7 to give reddish fumes B, which react with NaOH to give yellow solution C. So identify B and C respectively. So I know right now I don't want to give you a lot of details, but this is chromyl chloride test. Okay, so what are the reaction involved in this? So as per the question, so K2Cr2O7, let's see. NaCl react with concentrated H2SO4 in acidic medium. This. So what will happen, bachalo? This is chromyl chloride. Okay, so this will form, and further it will react with the NaOH. You will find this, and you know from D&A block the color of chromate ion is yellow color. So this is very interesting actually. Okay, so what will be the right answer for this question? Go to this part. Okay, so first is this, and then Na2CrO4. So 1 will be the right answer. So interesting question. Okay. So the correct statement regarding nucleophilic substitution reaction in a chiral alkyl halide. Chiral alkyl halide. Let's see. So there is one SN1 and there is another is SN2. So you know SN1 supports carbocation and you know carbocation is planar. So attack from both sides. Okay. So racemization will takes place. This is very cool. And you know SN2, okay, that will attack from the back side. So inversion will takes place. So this is direct question actually. So 4 will be the right answer. So there is no need of more explanation of that. Okay, so this is very, very easy question. Let's come to the next point. The electronic configuration of neodymium is, and this is quite interesting question. Sometime, you know, many people think N plus L rule is the very interesting and very hi-fi mathematical rule. But you know, a lot of discrepancy you will find, and people will say this is the exception of wow rule. No, okay. So in F block type of things, you have to go through the lines of D and A block of NCERT. You have to analyze this. So bacha look, actually what will be the answer? The atomic number is 60. This is great deal actually. So they have given you the atomic number. Okay. So even this is quite easy actually, if somebody will try in this way. So what is the noble gas just behind the atomic number? So this is actually 54 xenon. This is 54 atomic number. Okay, this is 54. So 54 electron is already arranged. So now this is the element of last element of fifth period. So it will come to participate in belongs to the sixth period. So you know S belong to 6, P will also belong to 6, and then 5D, and there will be 4F. You know the N plus L rule. 4 plus 3, 7. Okay, 5 plus 2, 7. 6 plus 1, 7. 6 plus 0, 6. And N plus N rule say it will receive first electron 2, so there will be 4. So you are lucky, there is no any glitches in the rule. So this is, you are lucky, this is the answer actually. So this is the right answer. Okay, so the mass of silver, molar mass of Ag is 108 gram per mole, displaced by a quantity of electricity which displaces 5600 ml of O2 at STP will be. Okay, so you have to find the gram of aluminium. You have to find the gram of silver. So this is a direct question. If you are very good with the number of equivalents and concept of equivalent weight, you will rock this question. Okay, so you have learned the concept W1 by equivalent weight divided by weight 2 divided by E2. Okay, try to solve this. So bacha look, this stands for Ag and this is for O2. Okay, let's try to understand. So this is 5600 ml. So from this, a lot of method can be used to solve this question. Okay, so bacha look, what will be the mole of O2? So this is 5600 divided by 22400 ml. Okay, so from here you will get the mole value. Okay, you will get the mole value. Then you will get the weight of O2. Just multiply by this value. So 5600 by 22400 into 32. Okay, you will get this value. This will comes around. There is a trick actually. So it might be possible. Many people will tell you this is STP. So you should take 22.7 liter. And for NTP, you should take 24.4 liter. Better to go with this. Okay. So you can use this relation also. Only few, STP means at 1 bar. Okay. NTP means at 1 ATM pressure. Bar is lower, so volume will be higher. So 0.3 liter is higher. Okay. But you will get the approximate same value. And as per my calculation, you will find weight of O2 is approximately 7.98 gram like this, if I am not wrong. Okay, and you know, bacha log, you have learned the concept of equivalent weight. So what was the basic definition of equivalent weight? The weight of substance element that react or displaces with 1 gram of hydrogen, 8 gram of oxygen and 35.5 gram of chlorine. That is the equivalent weight of that particular element. So this is, and that in the form of formula, you know, equivalent weight of an element will be molar mass by valency. Okay, so you know equivalent weight of oxygen will be 8. So bacha look, for oxygen you will get 8 by 8. Try to consider in round figure like 8. It means this is 1 actually. So you have to calculate the weight of silver. So this is the weight of silver. Equivalent weight of silver will be 108 and this is n factor is 1. So this is 1. So weight of Ag is directly 108. Okay, there might be possible there if you will take the exact value of 2.7 liter, it might be this value comes little bit smaller than this value. Okay, you can calculate in very different manners. Okay, equivalent of Ag equal to equivalent of O2. Okay, so but answer will be this. I think you got the value. I believe you guys are very good in titration things and you know the law of equivalence and all. So it's become very easy. And you know one surprising thing. in whole if you are very good with the law of equivalent law, so only direct use of number of equivalent in only the Faraday law. Okay, so consider the following data for the given reaction. 2HI will give you H2 and I2. Reaction is balanced. HI, when this is the first condition, if the concentration is this, its rate is this, and this is the rate actually for this value, and this is the rate for this value. Okay, so try to understand. So order of the reaction is, order can be calculated only experimentally. Okay, so try to find this value. This is very easy actually. So you can write rate is equal to K into HI to the power N. Okay, so try to use this question. So rate is given and concentration at two different points you will consider, you will get the answer. So this will be the approach. So bacha look, this is the general expression you are going to use. So at 0.01, so at 0.01 this is the value. Okay, and 0.005 this is the value. You will solve this. I believe you will find the n equal to 2. So this is very cool and very easy question. And if somebody can calculate, find some error, any student only can commit mistake in only the calculation part. Mass of methane required to produce 20 gram of CO2 after combustion in gram. Okay, after combustion in gram. So mass of methane you want to calculate. So this is hydrocarbon, this is combustion. There is one carbon, so one CO2. Okay, there is 4 hydrogen, so there will be 2 H2O. There is 2 plus 2, 4, so there is 2. Okay, so this is 16 gram for 1 mole. This is 44 gram for 1 mole. So 44 gram produced by 16 gram. So 22 gram will be produced by only 8 gram. So 8 gram will be the right answer. So that's why in this shift, as per my knowledge, on 216 the percentile is 99, and at 153 marks the percentile is quite closer to 90. So the marks will be very high in this attempt. So this is the answer actually. Next part. Okay, sorry. If 3 moles of an ideal gas at 300 Kelvin expand isothermally temperature constant from 30 dm cube to 45 dm cube against a constant opposing pressure. Oh, this is the clue actually, against a constant external pressure, irreversible, of 80 kilopascal. And you guys are best in physics, so the unit conversion dimensionally. You should, the left hand side and the right hand side will be the unit will be matched. Then the amount of heat transferred in joules. Okay, so try to calculate. 1 dm cube means 1 liter. Okay, so Pascal, Newton per meter square. So we will going to use this technique. So try to find this calculation. So bacha look, from the first law of thermodynamics, okay, whatever the change in internal energy will happen by the exchange of energy. And exchange of energy can only happen by the two way, either by providing heat or either by the work. This is one of the best thing in whole chemistry. Okay, and the process is isothermal, so temperature is constant, so change in internal energy is 0. So for this law, this will become, okay, so whatever the heat you will provide, okay, so Q equal to minus W, and they have already given you the hint, against a constant opposing pressure. It means the pressure is external, and the basic work done, for every cases, for dW is PdV, everyone know. Okay, but for a small for big range, this will be integrated from finite change. Okay, but when pressure is constant, it will come outside the integration limit. Okay, that become very simple, and the formula become directly P external into dV, because there is only integration of dV. Because for irreversible process, pressure cannot define for the each and every interval of the expansion zone. Okay, this is the beauty of mathematics actually. Okay, so try to this is 80. Take care of the value. This is 80 kilopascal. Okay, so this is kilopascal. Okay, and there is dm cube. Dm cube means liter. Okay, dm cube means liter. So bacha log, this is kilopascal yani Newton per meter square. Okay, so this is kilopascal means 1000 Newton per meter square. Liter, you know, this will be 1 liter equal to 10 to the power minus 3 meter cube. So this is cancelled, meter square cancel, and you know Newton meter is joule. So your answer will be in joule, and rest remaining is calculation, and you guys are best in calculation. So you will find the right answer 1200. Okay, so this become very easy. So amount of heat transferred is 1200. Cool. So this is very interesting question. Very interesting question. And you know this minus sign due to match the sign convention. Okay, so come to this question. 3-methyl hex 2-ene on reaction with HBr in presence of peroxide. So addition of HBr in presence of peroxide, it means anti-Marconic rule. Forms an addition product A, the number of possible stereoisomers. Okay, so let's try to calculate this value. So this is the, what is the initial? 3-methyl hex 2-ene. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 3-methyl hex 2-ene. Okay, so you know H will connect to this point and Br will be connected to this point due to anti-Marconic rule. Okay, and there is 2 chiral center, this and this. So you will find also its pair. So there is 2 plus 2, 4. 4 will be right answer. There is 2 chiral center. So this become very easy for you. Okay, so come to the next question. Among the given organic compound, the total number of aromatic compounds. If one ring is aromatic, molecule will aromatic. So try to find. So, okay, there is not a chance. This is cool. Okay, this is also good. This and this all are aromatic. So B, C, D all are correct. So 3 will be the right answer. No need of much more explanation. I think if you have any doubt, please go through the basics. Okay, so come to this. Among the following, total number of meta-directing functional groups is. Okay, so this become where you have to see one thing. What will bachalo? You have to see only one thing. The group which have multiple bond. Okay, that will act as minus M group. Okay, it means that will withdraw electron density at ortho and para. So meta become, okay, so that will become meta directing. Okay, that will become meta directing. So what will be the possible? This contains lone pair, so this can't be answer. This contains multiple bond. Okay, this contains multiple bond. So this is correct actually. C and also multiple bond, this can't be answer. This also correct lone pair, so this can't be answer. Okay, so bacha log, this is also can't be answer. This is lone pair, this is answer, there is not answer. So how many species are correct actually? 4. So this is also COR. So let's try to see which one answer. NO2, CN, COR, COH are meta-directing because it will reduce electron density only on ortho and para. So the electron density is high only on the meta position. Okay, so this is very simple question. Number of electron present in all the completely filled subcells having n equal to 4 and s equal to this is, I think this is a repeated question. This is already asked in the previous year, but n equal to actually 5. Let's see. Actually, this is very easy. Let's try to assume. You know only one thing. One orbital can contain maximum 2 electron. If its spin is plus 1 by 2, its spin will be minus 1 by 2. Okay? Its spin will be minus 1 by 2. Okay. So, bacha lo, n equal to 4. So, number of electrons equal to 2n square. You know this from your childhood classes. So, there will be 32. And you know numbers of orbitals equal to 16. Okay, and one orbital contain 2 electron, so only 1 electron will contain this spin. Okay, this spin, so answer will be only 16. So indirectly they are asking number of orbitals, so 16 will be the right answer. Okay, so very interesting question. Sum of bond order of CO and NO plus. This question is very simple. Sometimes people think too much for this question. Actually, a lot of people think heterodiatomic MOT should, you know heterodiatomic molecules MOT before solving this? No, because heterodiatomic molecules, molecular orbital theory is not in our syllabus. Actually, in 97, one question was asked for the sp mixing. From that day, people used to teach both the things, okay? But these species are used as ligands in coordination compounds. That's why IIT used to ask this question. But I will tell you a very easy question. You know N2 bond order is 3. You know N2 bond order is 3. And this will have 14 electron. Okay. Cu will also have 14 electron. And NO plus also have 14 electron, and these all species are isoelectronic in nature. If they have same electron, they are isoelectronic. If they are isoelectronic, their electronic configurations are same. If everything is same, it means their bond order will be the same, and these things are written in the NCERT. No need of solving anything others. Okay, so this is 3 plus 3 equal to 6. So 6 will be the answer. Okay, this is very easy, but a few people have studied something in JEE. Okay, that the CO, if removal of one, no need to solve those things. Only this question is taken from your, actually, if somebody will try to teach you the heterodiatomic molecules MOT, that is actually up to at this level, the exact MOT of heterodiatomic can't be studied actually. That is a very complex process. But if somebody will try to teach you the heterodiatomic molecules MOT, it means they have just one objective. By any methodology, they will conclude the answer 3. Okay. So a very famous question is NO to NO plus. So bond order is 2.5 and this is 3. This is the most repeated question of IIT. So they will tell you, let's see, one electron is removed from this and then bond order increases. So bond order is equal to NB minus NA by 2. It means you know also the mathematics. You guys are very good in mathematics. So if bond order is increases, it means electron is removed from anti-bonding, and they will anyhow, they will show last electron is in anti-bonding. But that is not exact explanation, okay? But for this question, this is more easy way to solve this question, okay? So interesting question, last one. From the given list, the number of compounds with +4 oxidation state of sulfur. Once again, this belongs to this is the question from redox reaction, oxidation number. Sometime you should know the structure of compounds also. So this is SO3, so this is +6, S2 SO3, so this is +4. Okay, so they are asking about +4. So this is 2 +4, SF4. There is also +6 sulfate 2 minus. In this case, if you will calculate 14 minus 2, 12 plus 2. Okay. In this case also, if you will try to find its structure, this is HO, S double bond O, double bond O. This is O, H double bond O. This is double bond O. This is OH. So 3, 3, 6 and 7. Okay. So try to find. So what will happen? There is +2. This is +2. This is +1, 5 and +6. So this is also +6. So answer will be 3. This is the 3 answer actually. Okay. So no need to solve a lot of questions. So these are the questions over here. So this is the last question of this series. So all the best. We will discuss the next attempt.